Hello ladies, I want to share a little bit about the Squatty Potty. Have you heard of it? Do you have one? Are you amazed? How does this Squatty Potty work? There's magic behind it. My name's Heather Mara, and I'm a pelvic floor physical therapist. I love the pelvic floor, and I love creating habits that are healthy for the pelvic floor. All of us poop. All of us have to deal with constipation every now and then, or our kids do, and we have to deal with it. So today I want to share you a little bit about why the Squatty Potty works, whether you should get one, and whether it should be beneficial for your kids as well. Let me back up. I lived in China for a little while, and my kids and I had the challenges of using a Chinese toilet, which would be a hole in the ground, and you'd squat, bring your butt down, and then you pee and poop. It took it a bit of an adjustment, but the nice thing is the constipation that we dealt with was much less because of what it did to the pelvic floor and the ideal position. So why the magic behind the Squatty Potty? Let's jump into it. There's 3 reasons why it works. 1, as Westerners and Americans, we have a different toilet. It's more convenient, it's more comfortable, that's what we like. So let's get into the optimal position as close as possible to squatting. A Squatty Potty will do that. You can get your feet on it, your feet are wide, your knees are higher than your hips, and this is an ideal position for pooping. Second, it helps the pelvic floor. The puborectalis is a muscle that wraps from the pubic bone in front and wraps around the rectal opening or the anus. And its job is to hold back poop and gas. But how do we relax that muscle when it's time to poop? Well, when you get into this position with the knees higher than the hips, that muscle relaxes. It's like you're opening up the door. Success, we can poop. Third reason, it also helps change the alignment of the rectum coming up to the rectal opening or the anus. It's not a kink, but it just kind of bends over. What magically happens is when you get your knees higher than the hips and you're using that Squatty Potty, it lines the rectum up above that rectal opening or the anus, and everything can slide out more easily. So again, constipation can be caused for many reasons, but if we can get that pelvic floor in the correct position, we can create magic with pooping so that it's much easier. Now you may be saying, well, is this good for the kids? Do I need to get a separate one for the kids, or what do we do with that? I have poop stools or Squatty Potties for my kids as well, and it's the same factor. Their legs are short. Think back when you were potty training your kids and their legs were just hanging over the edge of the toilet. We can't expect them to have good bowel movements if the whole pelvic floor is tight. So for your kids' benefit and for the rest of their life, let's create good healthy habits now. Let's get those Squatty Potties for the kids as well. So also, bonus tip, there's different styles. There's plastic, there's also wood. So you can get one that even matches your decor. So as you're thinking about the Squatty Potty, your pooping habits, your kids, think about the Squatty Potty and how you can relax that. And as a bonus, try to just exhale as you have a bowel movement. That's going to help you relax that pelvic floor even more and be even more successful. Thanks so much for watching this. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please share below if you have a Squatty Potty, if you like it, and what color you have yours, or if you go with the plain plastic or you like the wood. Check out some of the other videos, as again, I love to educate women to take the steps to healing. Thanks for your day, and enjoy the magic behind the Squatty Potty.